freelance network is net worth. Is it right that a freelancer is a one-man army? They are the perfect amalgamation of the boss and the employee. But it is also true that the freelancer is a lonely job that requires multitasking. Only the ones who can juggle between the small and big things make it to the top. Speaking of skills, networking is by far the most important one for a freelancer. As a freelancer, you might be talented, but you cannot sell your services if you don't have a strong network skill. At present, the freelance industry is flourishing at an increased pace, and the competition is cutthroat, and networking helps to win the game. If your networking is a cut above the chase, you've already won. On the other hand, if you are a beginner or facing some problems as a freelancer, you should focus more on networking. Trust us with that. Networking will just change your game. But how? You might ask, well, this episode will guide you through the thicks and thins of networking. Is networking innate or acquired? Why are some freelancers better at networking than others? This is the complicated question, and the answer is mixed. Researchers have examined people over the years, and networking, like any other skill, is both inherited and acquired. It is true that some freelancers naturally adapt at increasing their network, while others learn the art of networking with time. Honestly speaking, networking gets better with practice. Also, freelancers who embrace changes and are more flexible do a better job at expanding their network. This is because freelancing has evolved quite a lot with time and with technology at its peak. It is more of a do or die situation. If you want to survive in this arena, you ought to learn the subtle art of expanding your network. Due to an immense impact of networking in freelancer career, it is directly proportional to freelancers' net worth. Do you want to increase your income? Start focusing on your networking skills. Why is networking so important for freelancers? It is not just for freelancers. Networking is a crucial skill for everyone who wants to become successful in life. Networking has countless advantages apart from increasing a freelancer's net worth. Here are some of the benefits of networking for freelancers. First, networking helps you to stay up to date like any other field. Freelancing is developing at a never-increasing pace. Staying connected with other freelancers and clients that you have worked with definitely help in staying up to date. Knowing these necessary changes may help delivering the best quality to work with your clients. This is the innate power of networking. With up-to-date work and necessary development, clients will keep on coming back to you. 2. Networking directly affects other skills. Top freelancers have a specific niche. It significantly increases your credibility as a freelancer. For beginners, having a niche is not a prerequisite. It is just that after a few years of freelancing, you might discover your strengths and weaknesses. These strengths later transform into niches. However, being good at just one thing is not going to help all the time. Therefore, with networking, you can connect with other people and absorb their qualities. 3. Networking helps freelancers get bigger projects. Every freelancer wants to get bigger projects, but most of them fail because of their wrong approach. If you want to have a consistent influx of big projects, emphasize improving your network. Try everything that comes your way and collaborate with other freelancers. Help them with their work and focus more on building diverse and talented network. This way, opportunities won't take long to come your way. 4. Networking helps bridge the gap and get help easily. Networking is a two-way benefit. Collaborating with other freelancers means sharing a golden opportunity with them. In return, they will share also their opportunities with you, just like a symbiotic relationship. This opens the doors to teamwork management, leadership, and several other important skills. 5. Networking gives a sense of the right direction to your life. Building the right network is not easy. Therefore, when you start building the dream network, your mind starts appreciating yourself. It is extremely important to surround yourself with people who want to see you flourish. The right networking helps in finding a perfect balance between personal and professional life. On top of that, it also gives a sense of empowerment and flexibility to you as a freelancer. How to increase your client network. Now that you know the importance and the advantages of having strong network, it is time to know exactly how to build a network that adds to your net worth. There are countless books, articles, and blogs on how to expand your freelance network. All of them more or less say the same thing. To enhance your connections, you have to push your limits and expand your horizons. Here are a few ways that you use to build this long-lasting network. Number 1, don't focus on quantity. One of the things that beginners as well as young freelancers do is to try hard to reach as many people as they can. This is a wrong approach and would take you nowhere. Sending hundreds of cold emails to potential clients or distributing business cards mindlessly in a conference brings nothing but decreased credibility. Therefore, you should focus more on quality instead of quantity. A handful of right clients is better than having a list of hundreds of people who don't even remember your name or face. Treat clients like people, not robots building a relationship with a potential client in a subtle art. It is always better to introduce yourself and treat your clients as real people. Also, if you stress selling your services, it would be a big turnoff for the potential client. You must sound interesting first, and you can later offer them your credentials if they are interested. This way, it is easier to get the right client. 3. Have patience and trust the process. Building a valuable client network takes time. This is not going to happen overnight. It is always better to spend an hour nurturing a potential candidate than spending 10 minutes on 6 people who don't want to work with you because you were too focused on selling your services. Therefore, have some patience and trust in the process of building long-lasting relationship with your client. Respect clients' time. Finding people to add to your list of valuable clients is not that hard. The real hard work is getting an appointment to talk to them or getting a response. Top clients don't have time anymore unless they are willing to know more about you. Give them the right reasons, fix a mutual timing, and seal the deal. Because a storyteller, people love stories. Building a professional network does not mean being formal at each step. Instead, it is telling stories about yourself, the work you do, the problems you have solved, etc. Once the clients find the uniqueness in you, they won't take much time to receive your services. Expand your social media network. In today's world, social media is a game changer. There are several popular media platforms used by billions of people, including your potential clients. Therefore, harness the power of social media and use it for your own good. Among others of the other best platforms for all kinds of freelancers who want to build their professional network is LinkedIn. At LinkedIn, you can start posting quality content and attract the right people towards you. You can do the same on Instagram and Twitter. Number 7, take the lead to be the problem solver. Focus on improving your problem-solving skills because that will help you win your client's heart. Every client wants a freelancer who can solve their problems and give the right solution. Number 8, think long term. While reaching out to people, don't think about a single project in mind. It is better to think long term and plan accordingly. As much as you want big projects, right now, you might also want them in the future. Therefore, keep everything in mind and lay the foundation for a long-term partnership between you and your potential client. Number 9, be a listener. Listening is again an underrated skill. As a freelancer, if you are not a patient listener, you won't deliver good quality projects. Therefore, it won't go very far. Listen to the details and requirements of the projects. Listen to the client. That's how you build strong network, by listening to your beloved clients. Number 10, stay up to date with recent advancements. No one wants to work with a freelancer who is not aware of the recent advancements. That's why you should do your homework before going out to increase your network. In essence, the right ingredients for quality networking are selectivity, mindfulness, and discretion. If you have understood these three, there are higher chances for you to succeed. First-hand tips for improving your networking skills as freelancer. Let's start working on them right now. Here are a few tips that might ease your stress and strengthen your approach. Number 1, commitment is the key. This is the most important tip for a freelancer. Commit to networking and don't stop until you see positive results. Number 2, look around and learn. If you are clueless and you don't know where to begin, start copying freelancers around you. Just do what they do. With your own twist, this will help you get a better idea and will establish the right momentum you need. 3, find refuge in previous clients. This tip for freelancers who have worked with clients before. If you are willing to find a new client, start connecting with the previous clients first. It is because they know you better, and if you offer high quality services to them, this will definitely refer you to their colleagues. This is called word of mouth, and it really helps. Number 4, help your acquaintances. Use your skills to help your friends, family, and friends of friends. If they love your services, they will recommend you to their network. Number 5, social media ads. Harness the power of social media ads. This works well in case of already established freelancers. If you are a beginner, take up social media ads once your base is strong enough to retail potential clients. 6, volunteer for a good cause. Volunteering is a good activity if you want to casually increase your network. Freelancers have been expanding their network by volunteering for a cause. It is a great place to start as fellow volunteers come from all walks of life. 7, attend professional events. There is not a better way to improve your freelance network than attending professional events like seminars, workshops, conferences, etc. Harness their power by attending them and reaching out to people who can become potential clients. Number 8, build a community. Building a community is another great option for a freelancer who want to improve their network. It takes time and extra patience, but the results are astounding. You'll meet like-minded people. This method will work for a freelancer who have the ability to lead an audience. Number 9, don't forget to follow up. Strong connections are made when freelancers take a follow-up of their connection requests, emails, etc. Without taking a follow-up, you wouldn't be able to figure out what went right or wrong. Therefore, don't forget to address it. Number 10, learn from your mistakes. Last but not least, another tip for freelancers is to learn from their mistakes. You can achieve great heights without a couple of mistakes here and there. Your goal should be to learn from them and minimize errors in the future. Conclusion: networking is time and soul consuming, but the results are worth it. Nothing can replace the power of joy of having a strong network of clients that want to work with you. It not only adds to your income, but also makes you the jack of your trade. If you are a freelancer or have made up your mind to pursue freelancing full-time, start building your network. It is okay to make mistakes along the way. That's how you learn. As long as you are open to changes, ready to learn and improve, no one can stop you from building a powerful network filled with high-paying clients. This is all for today's episode. In the next one, we will be talking about workforce analytics. Links to everything will be in the description below. If you like our content, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button. It will notify you about our new content that we share with you every week. This will help us to produce great content for our professional audience. Let us know if there's something you would like us to discuss in future episodes. Please click the link in the show notes and you can address your questions directly to me. Thank you for listening, and I will see you in the next episode.